I am dedicating this video to the innocent children that were and are victims of Christianity. I, the Quiet Atheist, will be a voice for them. Christianity must be brought out into the light so that everyone can see what it harbors. These innocent children do not deserve what they have gotten or what they will get from Christianity. I think that we as a society should protect these innocent children to the best of our ability. If we can show everyone that Christianity is a bad idea and that it leads children into a false sense of security, we will be successful, and that is all that matters. Children don't ask for this, and they shouldn't be subjected to it either. We live in an era where life must be protected. Innocent life. Christianity has taken advantage of children for far too long now, and it does have to come to an end. It is time to bring out the garbage so that everyone can see it. Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here, coming at you with another interesting video today. Now when it comes to video length, guys, my videos are really not that long. However, today is going to be different. It is going to be very different because these stories that I have for you guys today involve innocent children. It is an honor to expose this morally bankrupt religion known as Christianity. Also, it is an honor to expose the corrupt and morally bankrupt Christians that are within this morally bankrupt religion as well. So let's get started, and I hope that everyone enjoys the video. Now, the story starts off by saying a Catholic priest has been acquitted by the church after he admitted to raping almost 30 young girls aged between 5 and 10 years old. The priest, Jose Garcia Aldolfo, was cleared of any wrongdoing and won't face any criminal charges despite the fact that he knew he was infected with HIV when he sexually abused all the children he had admitted to raping. Now, the mother of one of the priest's victims wrote a letter to the Pope asking to meet with him in Rome to discuss the case, but was shunned by the Vatican, who declared that the matter was closed. Wow, the matter was closed. How is it possible for a Christian to get away with it when it comes to these barbaric crimes like this? Especially when this Christian admitted to almost 30 separate encounters with innocent children. Why? Is this morally bankrupt religion higher than the laws of the land now? It sure seems that way to me. This Christian got away with it. I can only ask, where is the justice for these innocent children? It seems to me that these innocent children mean absolutely nothing to these pathetic Christians, and that is what makes me angry and disgusted right to my core. This asshole, this predator, if you will, should be facing criminal charges for what he did. He essentially put almost 30 innocent lives at risk here because he has HIV. My question is, what will happen if these innocent children die because of these encounters? I honestly think that nothing will happen. I mean, just look at the track record for these corrupt Christians. They are not exactly known for taking laws seriously because Christianity gets a special pass. And quite frankly, I am getting sick of it. I am tired of this happening over and over again. The mother of one of the victims was even pushed to the side like she was nothing, and that is what pissed me off, guys. All she wanted was justice and answers. She is entitled to those things. Christianity, yet again, has failed in the morality department. Innocent children have possibly been sentenced to death here. This means nothing to these Christians, and that makes me sick. See what Christianity does to people? Do you Christians understand why I hate Christianity so much? Now, there is more to this story, guys, and I am nowhere near done with this video yet. Now, due to the significant influence that the Catholic Church wields in Mexico, the priest won't face any criminal charges, particularly for his crimes in areas populated by indigenous ethnic groups. Now, the report, which first appeared on the Spanish language news site Urgente24.com, says the priest was absolved of any wrongdoing by the Archdiocese of Mexico. Now, according to Urgente24.com, only 2 out of the 30 rape victims have come forward to denounce the acquittal. Now, guys, power and influence will get Christians pretty much out of anything. That is why they do what they do. Innocent and vulnerable children don't matter here, unfortunately, because power and influence does. Is any of this going to change? Probably not. We see evidence that it will continue to happen because these outstanding Christians like to take advantage of children, and that is what they are all about. These parasites like to fill the heads of these innocent children with empty promises, and they like to give them a false sense of security so that they can take advantage of them. These Christians basically turned this whole pile of shit into something that never happened, and that is disturbing because it will happen again. I will never understand why there were only 2 people that came forth. I actually hope that more people come forth because this system needs to be brought down as far as I'm concerned. Now, look at this disgusting prick because he had something to say about it too. He says, and I quote, child abuse claims are the work of the devil. So, a child's innocence is the work of the devil? Are you a fucking moron? Seriously? Who in their right mind would actually think this way? There has to be something wrong with this guy because he has no empathy for innocent children that are being violated in the worst of ways, guys. He clearly displays it right here. Are these the type of people that deserve to be in society with everyone else? Hell no. They actually deserve to be in jail where they actually belong. You pathetic Christians just want to blame a fictional character so you can avoid being held accountable for your actions. That's it. You Christians who participate in this garbage in any way are sick and twisted individuals, and you will never get any respect from me. I actually hope that they lock all of your asses up right up to the Pope because he is doing nothing about this. He lets it fucking happen. He basically thinks that worthless prayers will clean one right up and they won't have to go to jail. This is fucking disgusting. So, let's talk about this winner, guys. Yes, the morally bankrupt Christian known as the Pope. Now, did you guys know that Pope Francis announced that the church would be reducing penalties for pedophile priests by relocating them to a different church and offering them support rather than punishing them? The Pope said that the controversial measures were designed to create a more merciful church. Now, if you actually wanted to create a more merciful church, you fucking moron, you would have paid attention to the innocent children that are being subjected to all of these atrocities. That is how one really cares here. It is about the innocent children that are involved here. They are the ones that have to live with this shit for the rest of their lives. I have said this so many times. Now, I know that this doesn't matter to you, but I will say this. You are a piece of garbage because of it. Now, according to the Daily Mail, sexual abuse of minors by priests and the subsequent cover ups by bishops and other church officials have been widespread in many countries, including the United States. The issue was first thrust into national spotlight in 2002 when the Boston Globe revealed the extent to which the local archdiocese shielded abusive priests from being exposed to the public, even though it knew they posed a danger to young parishioners. Now, the Globe expose, which detailed abuse cases that numbered in the thousands over a span of several decades, inspired other victims to come forward, leading to an avalanche of lawsuits and criminal prosecutions. Not only did the floodgates open in the U.S., but the Catholic Church was also forced to confront cases in other countries, including Mexico. These morally bankrupt Christians, guys, should offer up these offenders, these sex offenders. Instead, they have to be forced, and that makes me sick. I'm going to say something that I think is probably going to offend a lot of Christians here, but you know what? I don't care. I think that the Catholic Church should be brought down. Seriously. Clearly, these Christians have displayed their incompetence And clearly they have displayed that they love Christianity more than innocent children. Religion does nothing more than destroy innocent lives here, guys. We see evidence for this time and time again. The bad part about it all is the fact that fellow Christians of theirs are just sitting there basically watching it happen. They are not doing anything.